the problem themselves. You need to debug their minds. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you ever were a TA, if you ever had a teacher, you know that I know that this is not the right way to do addition, but I can imagine that this is the stupid way you are probably doing. So let me try to explain to you, don't do that. So I need to understand your thinking so that I can debug it. Okay, so once again, even though thinking like humans is not probably the greatest definition of AI, it is a useful definition, especially if you are interested in generating agents that are not just intelligent agents, but they are intelligent agents interested in tutoring systems, interested in tutoring humans. Okay, so humans being in the loop. Okay, thinking rationally. This is the question of why do I care how humans think? I just want to think right. And in fact, from the dawn of civilization, we've been trying to figure out what's the right way of thinking. Right? After all, logic was invented by Greeks who wanted to essentially say, this is the right way of doing thinking. This is the way you can mechanize thinking. Okay. So actually, that is a reasonable thing. So, for example, you might want to know, what would be the best mathematics for essentially modeling rational thinking processes. Okay. However, as I said, eventually you want to not just do the thinking, but convert it to action. Right? And so we finally come to acting rationally, which I'm sure you're not surprised to hear when I say that this is what we take as sort of the definition for AI. Okay? So I don't really care if you think like humans. I don't really care if you act like not you, your system, the one that you're designing. It doesn't matter whether it thinks like humans. It doesn't matter if it acts like humans. It doesn't even matter if it thinks rationally. What matters is it does rational action. One of the most interesting points is that sometimes rational action does not involve too much of thinking. I don't know if you ever got onto the rural road trying to cross it illegally to get to the campus. If you're in the middle of the road and a bus is coming at you, that's the wrong time to think about what you should do. You see what I'm saying? Because any microseconds you do, basically stuck like a deer in the headlights, that expression itself is deer is thinking, apparently, under the headlights. And you know what happens to the deer, and that's what will happen to you too. So the rational thing is to make, basically get to one side or the other. Very reflexive. Okay, so in a way, at that point I would say, well, you did the rational thing, but you did it for the wrong reasons. You didn't think well. That doesn't matter.